What's poppin', pretty posse? It's your girl Jasmine, and we are back with another video. In this video, we will be coloring a 20-inch body wave frontal unit from the Pretty Poppin' collection. Of course, you can check the details of this wig in the description box, but it is from our collection here at the Pretty Lounge, of course. Okay, so you saw just now that I was mixing up some quick blue powder with 20 developer. I like to lift with a 20 developer because honestly it's gonna do what it needs to do. A 30 might have been too high, it might have got it too yellow, and honestly it could ultimately damage the hair. So move at your own pace. But if you use a 20 developer, you can really move at your own pace and not worry about the bleach, you know what I'm saying, processing too fast. So I start from the back and then move to the front. So 20 developer in the back. Once I get to the frontal, I do end up using a 30 developer. And that's just because the back at that point would have already processed up into like a brown. And we kind of want the front to hurry up and get to where the back is already at. You know what I mean? So the back I use a 20 developer, the front I use 30 developer with L'Oreal, I think it's L'Oreal quick blue powder. Yeah, L'Oreal. Honestly, it's my favorite. The price has been going up at the hair store, y'all. So just as a little note, you can order this bleach off of Amazon for, you know, a decent price, not too much, because the hair stores, they've been going crazy here in Charlotte, North Carolina, child. All the prices is high. Okay, so just stay tuned. This is a several part video. I filmed this over 2 or 3 days, I want to say. So I lifted it from the black first, which got it to like a decent brown color, like a brown blonde, and then I colored that to the paprika, and then from there I layered, curled, and installed the unit at the Pretty Lounge. So just stay tuned. I'll pop back in just to let you know what I'm doing, but I hope you all enjoy this video. Per usual, if you like it, go and throw me a thumbs up, okay? Go and throw that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because there is more coming. Okay, how about this? Y'all let me know what y'all want to see down in the comments. Okay, let me know what y'all want me to do. I do got some interesting stuff on the way, like, you know, closure replacements and, you know, some funky colors and stuff like that. So just make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and yeah, stay tuned. Oh, I will say at this part right here, I did cover the whole wig with the plastic cap just so that it all could process at the same time, and it gave the front, you know, a boost that it needed to catch up with the back. So I did cover the whole unit with a plastic cap. All right, stay tuned. I'm about to drop on the paprika color right about now. Just as a hint too, like when you're coloring on the frontal, whether you're doing bleach or any type of color, anything, try not to mush the color in to the scalp of the wig, because that's just going to cause you to have like colors on the lace or an over bleach spot on the lace. Like, don't push it in. Just hit the root and let the hair hang. Hit the root and then let the hair hang. You know what I'm saying? Part it, hit the next piece, and then let the hair hang. Don't mush it in. Just as a little tip. I also like to pluck the hairline while the hair is wet. I know some people who like to pluck while it's dry. I like to pluck while it's wet. That way the hair dries and the hairline is molded. You know what I mean? So a little mousse, and while the hair is wet, I go ahead and pluck the hairline so that it's not so dense. And then that way when it dries, I really could just go into styling and then repluck a little bit if I need to. Okay, listen honey, this color came out fire. Okay, it is beautiful. Like, wait till y'all see the end with it on my client. Like, beautiful. Honestly, it was so vibrant. And it really didn't take that much. Literally, that 20 volume did exactly what it needed to do. The 30 probably would have got it to the same point the 20 did, just more damaging, you know? So, start with a 20 first. Let the 20 work its way. And, you know, don't jump to that 40. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. Don't jump to that 40 developer, because you're going to burn the hair off, girl. Don't do that. You can achieve this with a 20 volume. And then, like I said, I only used a 30 volume at the top just to try to catch up with the back, because it was, you know what I'm saying, that 20 was moving. 20 volume first. So now I'm about to layer and style this unit. I did use, I think it's like a 2-inch barrel or almost a 3-inch barrel curling iron. It's huge. But I like it because it gives like really good body without like too much curl. You know, sometimes it's too curly. Like, all right, we don't need all them curls. All right, we just need a little body. So 2-inch Hot Tools barrel curling iron. And yeah, the layers is really what helps bring everything together. Make sure you frame that face. I do have another tutorial on how I curl in general. I believe it's the wand curl styling video, and in that video I explain to you what's the process for curling, right? Because there is a process, little do you know. Like, your curling iron got to be pointing the right ways, the curls got to flow the right way for it all to frame like it needs to frame. So go watch that video and continue watching this one. Again, I'm going to say thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for being subscribed to the Pretty Lounge channel, where we are pretty and popping. And yeah, there's more to come. I know I keep telling y'all that, but it's because it's true. And you know what? I'm telling myself, I got some more work to do, okay? Because I know y'all want to see what's popping at the Pretty Lounge. All right. Can't wait for you to see the final product. Let me know what you think down in the comments. See y'all soon.